Hey everybody, I'm Tim here with my wife, Allison the Wrench. And today we're going to take you inside my latest boxing bout. More than a few of you online have asked to see the thing sort of from beginning to end. And I wanted to bring it to you with some commentating because it's not exactly a stadium event. Like, it's not like they're jamming music in the background and there's girls walking around with round cards or anything like that.
You're not a big fan of that anyway.
No, I'm not. This isn't a high school gymnasium. Although I will say, a fight where I can get a beer and some wings afterwards, once the fight is over, it's cheat meal time. Eat something good, have a drink.
Yeah, well, Lindsay talked about the fact that keeping it all pumped up, where there's music and people are excited. There wasn't a ton of that.
But I thought to bring you some commentating on this, the best way to do that would be to do this alongside the person that I fight with more than anyone, and my beautiful wife, the Wrench. So, yeah. So if anyone's qualified to talk about my capacity of fighting, it's you.
We can be certain that there will be fighting because of your combativeness. He's a fighter.
First of all, I'm a lover, and I'm here for peace. And I just don't respond well to threats.
I have evidence otherwise.
You have evidence? Are you recording our conversations?
No.
Crazy person. The thing to know about this fight before we go into it, Allison is currently helping nurse me back to health. I have a dislocated rib on this side, which happened a week and a half ago at sparring, and I was certain I was not going to win this because of the pain of the rib.
And you just weren't at full capacity.
I wasn't at full capacity, and that will play into this fight. But let's take everybody inside of this. That's what they're here to see, okay?
Okay.
Do you have anything else to add?
I was just going to say, what I have known from seeing you fight before is that breathing is a huge part of being able to get through a fight at full capacity. And so not being able to breathe with full capacity is going to be a thing.
Think about breathing like the gas tank in your car being full of gas. The more you can breathe, the more gas you keep in your gas tank. If you can't breathe, that's like stealing gas from your gas tank. And so that's why in boxing they say
the gas?
It's like siphoning the gas. They say go to the body, you go to the head, you go to the body, because when you hit someone in the body, you take energy away, you take away some of that respiratory capacity. So when every breath hurts, like my rib has hurt, every breath hurts deeply. No coughing, no sneezing for me, but it just means that you can't take full breaths. You do breathe into your belly, which means you can get more of a breath, but you can't get that full expansion of the lungs. Right. So that did take a lot out of me. Normally for me, 3 2-minute rounds shouldn't be a
lot for you.
Yeah. The opponent did ask if they could do 3-minute rounds, and my trainer said no. And I was actually really thankful because 3 3-minute rounds would be normally I'd be really excited about that. But for this one, we got 3 2-minute rounds for you. Let's take everybody inside. Are you ready?
Yep, ready.
Fans are going about number 21. This is in the elite male 200.
By the way, my opponent, several inches taller than me, a tall guy.
2 inches. Yeah.
She's not measuring exactly how much taller. Do you want some of this, by the way?
No, thank you.
He was a couple inches taller than me and had much longer arms.
Yeah, he definitely has long arms.
Look how
many people. Gosh, those bleachers are packed.
All 14 of them. All right. Here we go. Let's hit the bell and get into this. I did not know. So I never know what to expect from these really tall guys. Some of these guys don't hit that hard. Some of them hit really hard. Those first few jabs look tough. He didn't stick super hard, which was I appreciate it.
I don't think you ended up with any marks. Oh, you got
my nose.
Just a teeny tiny little thing right there.
Do I really?
Yeah, just
my nose was pretty well bruised up, but I take a lot of jabs in these fights. So the key qualifier with a tall guy is getting past that jabbing arm. I mean, if his arm is longer than yours, then he's literally got a weapon of deterrent to keep you, right?
Right.
So the whole idea for me, you're going to see again and again, is throwing a jab or across and moving my head out of the way so I can get past that punching arm. And his benefit on his side, and he does this all the way through the fight, he is excellent at creating angles and getting the hell out of the way. So while normally with a tall guy, I can slip past a jab, get inside, go to the body, go to the head. This guy I slipped that jab and he just moves back or he moves off to one of the sides, which is something I really want to be better at. This is something that I value a lot.
I was just looking at this thinking, I wish that one of us would have been over on this side. and gotten the angle
the
from
other
the
angle?
other way because
there's someone on that other side of the camera.
Hassan's family and your family and people were all on the other side.
Oh
so
my
it just
gosh,
would have been
you're
cool
right.
to see the reactions of your family and their family. And
This is what you get when you have your wife do sports commentating, by the way. There's a bunch of stuff happening in the fight, but we're talking about, I wish I would have filmed it from the other side. Oh, my God.
that's part of the fight. And
That
I
is part
don't
of the
talk
fight.
like that. Oh, my gosh. See,
All right.
combative.
Here we go. This is, we're getting to the end of round one here. I try to end every round, you know, you get that clap, 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 clap at the last end of the 10 seconds. That's when it's like, you just push the pedal all the way down to the floor. And, yeah, there you go. They're the end of the round. And then hope that you don't keep hitting them after the bell goes off.
Which you've done.
That second guy, Marvin, who was great,
Yeah.
I knocked him over, and then I ran the jump on him, which is not a boxing thing. That's like an MMA thing. All right, so here, starting out the second round, he keeps with the angles. He's very consistent at that. He throws these big shots. None of those land super hard. But again, we're scoring points here. That's the entire idea. My entire goal here is to end these exchanges. So if we get into an exchange, he can score points, I can score points. I want to end them.
Yep. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, you got you there, Didi. Okay, there he goes.
What are we doing with Minnesotan accent
Okay,
now?
yeah, you got you real good then. Popped you in the nose.
You definitely still had the advantage, though. You can see all that.
So yeah, and again, he's making fewer shots, and he's connecting with more of his shots. I think.
Yeah.
I'm throwing more punches. I'm connecting less percentage of my punches, but certainly still making a large connection here. I think that I'm like more or less working to win by volume at this point.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he just steps out of the way. That's so frustrating, by the way.
It's a good tactic for him.
It's like
I'm
when
sure.
you and I are arguing, and I tell you, I'm like, you just changed the subject. That's what that's like for me. That's like you just like we're arguing about like the cat clawing up the furniture, and you're like, oh yeah, well you didn't take out the trash last week, and I'm like, what just happened?
Don't do that.
That's a slip. It's like a slip in fighting. That's an example. You haven't done that. That's an example. Just a little sample. All right.
This is still second round, yeah?
This is still round two.
Okay.
Once again, get beyond that defense that he's got, which is that
All right,
jab.
look at that.
That's got to be the end of the second round. Yeah,
Got
he
the-
does it. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, you had the advantage, I think, at the end of, I don't remember at the end of the first round, but for sure this one, and I know for sure the third one.
So this is the round. At the beginning of this round, my trainer said to me, he said, "This is literally all about who wants it more."
Yeah.
And I went into this round fully with that. What's up? My granddaughter's here. All right, we got 2 more minutes, okay? So I got that standing 8 count right there. So the question is, did he knock me off my guard? Did I trip and fall over? I think he tagged me and I lost my balance, and I think he knocked me almost down. That is the closest I've ever come to a knockdown, and they make you take those standing 8 counts. But the only thing I got in my head, I wasn't even mad about that. The only thing I had in my head was, this is all about who wants it more. Get those points.
Right. And you know, it was a combination of him kind of knocking you off your balance, but kind of maybe your stance, if not.
Sure.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
having full footing, right?
Yep. At this point, though, I just want points. I just want to score as much as I can. And I know, like, I kind of got...
Yeah.
All I have figured out at this point is that this dude's going to throw long punches. He's got those big, long arms.
Yeah, but
and if I can get past him and, like, tie him up like I just did on the ropes, then I can get those points that I really want.
Well, and you do that a few times in this round because you wanted it more.
Yeah. I decided that was me. I was going to want it more. Here we go. Get him back against the ropes here. At some point, Terrence shouted, "He's tired," and I heard it. I heard it. He's winded. He's winded. And I heard it, and I was like, "He is winded." I was like, "Gosh, I'll give this everything I got." That is one good way. Yeah, yep. This is the corner. This is going to be close to the end of the fight.
Yep,
Come on,
yep.
get everything got. I don't care if he hits me. I just need to hit him more.
That's true.
This would be a really interesting time to come out with that, like, big power and try to knock me out.
Oh.
That's the end of the fight. Okay, so This guy was, by the way, a great sport, an amazing opponent.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, shocked that he lost. And so here's the picture Allison got of that, which is an amazing shot to get. Thank you.
And I didn't even know I got it till the next day. I was like, hey, look at that.
The judges gave it to him on a split decision, and I'll ask you, who, in your opinion, won that fight? There was
did, but I'm biased.
You're biased because you love me.
We do fight, but I do love you.
I love you too very much. Put your opinion down in the comments below. And thanks for watching here. Please subscribe on this channel. This is where I'm going to post more stuff outside of the world of cigars daily. And
sometimes with your super awesome
sometimes
wife.
with my beautiful, wonderful wrench wife. And sometimes vlog stuff and all kinds of different stuff. Whatever you guys like, I'll post more of. Thank you for watching here. Post your comments down below. I will not have another fight coming out in the immediate future. I'm going to rehab this. And then while I'm rehabbing this, I'll turn 40. That's in like less than 2 months. And then it'll be a lot harder to get a matchup. So I don't know when the next fight will be, but there will be one coming relatively soon. But you guys can look forward to that.
Or other cool stuff.
Or other cool stuff in the meantime. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out here with us. Drop your comments down below. Who won that thing? Thank you guys for watching. This is Tim and my beautiful wife, Allison, signing off. We'll see y'all in the comments.
Oh, you're looking in there.
What do you mean I'm looking in there?
You can see in the thing.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I didn't know that.
I told you that. Gosh. It's the better camera that way. Hey, everybody. I'm Tim here with my wife, Allison, the wrench. People have wanted to see this. I wanted to bring you guys the... Oh, all right. Let's do it again.
This is not going to work for me.
No, I want you in
I know, but you can't lean on it. I need to be able to...
I want you in the frame.
I'm in the frame.
All right, good.